And we are live. Welcome everyone, this is your host Abraham L. Jaguar. I will do a sound check in a few moments. First of all, this channel is proudly partnered with the What the Funk shop. Please check out their store for all sorts of products. They have dice, miniatures, game master screens, home decorations, and many other things. You will find the link in the description and in the pinned comment. And make sure that you use my code for a special discount. A moment please while I check the sound. Oh, that's weird. Oh, there we go. Mm-hmm. Sounds alright. So tonight, I am playing the Triangle Strategy campaign. We have uncovered Sylvia's treachery, and now he will pay the price. Even though he hired a mercenary to defeat us, we shall defeat him in a most glorious way instead. Character stories. In the halls of Hysand's Ministry of Medicine, a young apothecary worries for the fate of her patient. Ooh, a new character. But I already have like 3 healers. I hope she poisons instead.
It's an emergency. We have 2 patients. Both with extraordinary fevers. The Rosellan is unresponsive.
Well, I can't tend to both unless you can give me 2 more pairs of arms.
Let me help. I've just completed my training and I'll do whatever it takes to save them.
Are there no real doctors left? Fine, come. We're losing precious time.
Leave the Rosellan. We must prioritize the believer.
Ooh, she's evil. One of the Saintly Seven, she is a woman of superior intellect who was appointed overseer of the Ministry of Medicine. Discrimination against the Rosellan. Yeah, I don't trust her, and she has these metal studs over her eyebrow and her lip. Yeah, not to be trusted.
As you wish.
They always do that.
But the Rosellan will die unless we do something.
She's not of high intelligence. Someone of high intellect doesn't do that to his or her own body. You don't mutilate your own body.
Do they not teach the order of things in school these days?
So what if they do? What does the order of things have to do with saving lives?
Not all lives are weighted the same. You would do well to remember that.
Such discrimination against the Rosella.
Quickly, Medina, these people are dying as we bicker.
I couldn't
No.
save him. Orders or not, I was the one following them. It's all my fault.
Where are you going? Medina!
She failed horribly. She followed orders that should not have been followed.
I beg your pardon, Lord Serenoa, but a doctor from the Ministry requests an audience with...
My name is Medina. I've heard much about your house and simply had to see it for myself.
What insolence is this?
Stand down. Pray tell, what brings you before me?
It is said House Wolfert possesses a relic known as the Scales of Conviction. Is this true?
It is. We turn to the scales for guidance in times of trouble.
Then, I wonder if they might guide me forward as well. I had a crisis of confidence. A man was counting on me to save his life, and I let him die.
That's pretty tough.
I cannot let this happen again. I wish to save all the lives I can, regardless of country or creed.
a young woman whose only desire is to help others. She studies diligently at the Ministry of Medicine every day, that she may aid the sick and injured who enter its halls. Well, now she's with us.
Pray grant me the chance to consult the scales, that I might walk the righteous path.
The scales are merely a tool to an end. They are not a magical window into the future. When decisions must be made, all in this house have a say. We choose as best we're able and strive to ensure we chose wisely.
You mean you strive not to regret your decision?
That is all one can do. Forgive me if this is not the answer you sought.
Then would House Wolford accept my aid if I offered it, my lord?
If you would serve as a physician, that would be a boon. For we fear the war is far from over.
I would be honored, my lord. I would see what I could do to rewrite the order of things.
Now we have like 4 healers.
And let us walk the path together.
I am at your service, my lord.
Well, alright, we'll find a spot for her. An expert in healing items. Increases the potency of healing items and use items twice in the same turn. Ah. Oh, she's really skilled, but very expensive. So to the encampment. But first save. Save in file 1. Encampment. Let's see if we can purchase some things for her. An HP ring at least. For this fine young woman, Medina. Alright. I should purchase more HP recovery pellets. Because Medina is going to be using a lot of them. Maybe we can upgrade her as well. Medina... Her physical defense. No, her speed, so she can get in time to the people that she needs to treat. And physical defense, but we need iron. Let's see, are there any training missions? No. And let me guess, no iron. No, only quality iron. Okay. So save the game. Lord Serenoa, I can supply your forces with any medicines they may need. Just say the word and it shall be yours. Your soldiers shall know no pain while I'm around. Let's take a look at the side story. Whiteholm Castle. With the Crown City captured, Gustadolf proceeds with his plan.
I beg you, sir, give me one more chance. I shall not fail again.
We are already taking measures against House Wolford. A suitable pawn has showed itself before us.
Silvio.
Though, perhaps, I should be more wary of my own family than any other.
Huh?
Falks is all that remains of the three high houses. I trust you know what to do, Avlora.
Lord Landroy Fox is famed for his bow arm.
He wants her to kill Lord Landroy.
He had the pluck to fire at your master during the war. Do you think you can best him?
Without a doubt.
Wolford Harbor. The bandits, Travis and Trish, discuss rumors of a hefty bounty on a certain someone's head. Roland. These whistles, that's why I said that they should have been eliminated. We fought them. I knew it.
I don't know what to expect now that Frost's taken over Glenbrook.
I heard they put a huge bounty on the prince's head. We could make a killing if we catch him.
I always dreamed of kidnapping royalty. But the prince of a crumbling kingdom?
They'd probably kill him if we turn him over.
The reward is tempting, though.
The reward is tempting, though.
They're going to try to attack us. Tensions grow as Anna brings news to Serenoa, shedding new light on their situation. It's about, I sense, political maneuvering. Okay. Save the gate.
The Telior army has entered our domain?
Yes. The vanguard is nearing Castle Wolfort as we speak. It will not be long until the rest arrive.
I knew his intentions were not as pure as he made them seem. But to think he would attack so soon after proposing an alliance.
Yes, he's a whistle. He has come back.
According to our spies, Lord Silvio has been in contact with Frost.
There is a reason he is known as an opportunist. This was all a plan to destroy us.
So he wished to secure Prince Roland to use as leverage with Frost.
I
was also told that House Telior has hired a man named Rufus as a bodyguard.
What do you know about this man?
He's a bounty hunter known as Hero's Bane, whose only loyalty is to coin. That said, he's claimed the lives of countless famed warriors. It would be wise not to underestimate him.
To think Lord Silvio would hire such a man.
It means he's serious. We must plan accordingly.
Understood. Gather the others. We have much to discuss.
Knowing of Silvio's betrayal, Serenoa summons the War Council for an urgent meeting. And no training missions yet. Let's see. No, not yet. Alright. Ah! But I was wondering. Do I have enough kudos to purchase something else? Can I promote someone? No, I need a Medal of Bravery. Trade post. Okay. Not enough kudos. Okay.
So
Silvio has betrayed us.
Unsurprisingly.
I suppose he has come here for me.
You are correct. He most likely wishes to use you to curry favor with Asfrost.
That bastard! To think he would throw his own countrymen underfoot.
We haven't time to get emotional, Erador. They are on their way here.
I beg to differ. There's no better time. I'm trembling with rage.
As am I. We'll teach those traitorous bastards a lesson.
You need rage, and you also need the intelligence to direct that rage.
Yet more bloodshed for my sake.
Prince Roland.
Don't be so
We
emo.
have no choice but to act.
And the enemy is our former compatriots. They may well know about the traps below. We may have to face them head-on at the gates.
We need all the help we can get. Please fight with us.
This is no time to waver. We must stand together if we wish to survive.
Yes. Together we can overcome this. To arms!
And he's supposed to be the next king in line. So it has come to this. We must be prepared now that House Tellier marches against us. The town lies past the gates. I won't let a single one of those treacherous bastards through. Asfrost captured the capital and dealt a heavy blow to our forces. I can only surmise House Tellier now cowers in fear of the Duchy's strength. Their fear is understandable, even so I imagine they will retreat if they find themselves fighting a losing battle. The Tellier domain is closer to Asfrost than our own. It stands to reason that their fear would be greater as well. House Tellier's hands are yet clean, unlike our own. It makes me wonder if Lord Silvio is the greater ruler between us. No? You fool. Their fear is understandable, even so. I imagine they will retreat if they find themselves fighting a losing battle. Exactly. I concur. Lord Silvio is a desperate man, but one who values his own life above all else. He would no doubt retreat, were the tides of battle no longer in his favor. Assuming he were on the field, that is. If he isn't, the battle would hinge on his hired sword, Rufus. And there is no telling what that man is capable of, making him far more of a nuisance than Lord Silvio himself. The townspeople have been evacuated to the castle. We cannot let House Tellier make it past these walls. The walls. Ah, there is something shining over there. And here. I thought we could rest for a bit once we chased off those ice frosty dogs, but I was wrong. There is no rest. As long as you exist, there is no rest. Everything is progressing apace, my lord. The barriers will be ready by the time the enemy arrives. But the townspeople grow wary. We must stop Lord Silvio at the gates, no matter, the cost. Well, you can rest for like a little while, like a little while. Added letter from kin to notes. As if it weren't bad enough, they are throwing in their lot with the cutthroats who slayed our king. Now they are after his son. That spineless coward will regret ever marching against us. Neither he nor that mercenary will get any mercy from me. You better, Erador, because you were voting in favor of allying with him. I heard Lord Silvius hired a bodyguard who calls himself Hero's Bane. I admit, I'm a little envious of his name. No, call yourself Villain's Bane. I know it's safer for us to stay in the castle, but sometimes it gets hard to breathe in. Breathe in there with all the other townsfolk. They needed a coma. I wonder what the Holy State thinks of our situation. We went to their aid during the Salt Iron War and stopped the fighting before it could claim any more lives. I almost wish they would extend a helping hand to us now, and yet we may need all the help we can get, but asking High Sand for aid might result in a war not unlike that of 30 years ago. The alliance has been shattered and House Tellier has turned against us. It seems almost foolish to rely on the goodwill of others now, exactly. We share a common enemy with High Sand. To that end, I surmise the Holy State is waiting to see if we would make a formidable ally. That is true. They're waiting to see. But the alliance has been shattered, and House Tellier has turned against us. Yes, we cannot trust them either. So we've got to protect our own then. Indeed, I will do all I can, but it is best to prepare ourselves to make our stand alone. Understood, you won't hear any more complaints from me, sir. I will fight to my last breath to defend our domain and its people. House Wolford falls to no one. The people were forced to leave their homes behind, and now not but ash remains. I think that reminded me that war affects everyone, not just soldiers. The town took the brunt of the damage in the last battle. It would stand to reason that we now make our stand here at the castle wall. Tellier is a high house, just like Wolford, but now we have to turn our blades against them. Iron. Our kingdom has been brought to civil war, and for what? For freedom, for justice, for virtue, for righteousness. I cannot forgive Lord Silvio for survival, for turning us against our own countrymen. As a fellow servant to the crown, I must show him the error of his ways. Yes, give him his first and final lesson. We are ready here. Now we wait for them to make their move. They come. Oh, we have character stories, but that's going to be for the next session, next episode. Let me save the game. Thank you for watching this live stream. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, consider joining as a member using the super thanks button. Like, subscribe, take a look at the information in the description, the pinned comment. This has been your host Abraham L. Jaguar. And remember, level up in game and level up in life. In less than 20 minutes, I will be streaming Virtua Fighter 5 Revo ranked matches. Once again, thank you and see you later.